great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. Basically a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Flames ready to kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Western Kentucky's offense will have first crack at this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see God.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play 2.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And here's a good lesson for a lot of young receivers out there watching this game. You got to create separation against man-to-man coverage. You got to run away from the defender and come back to the football. That's what that receiver did on that play.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target, and then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Firing to the right, complete. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And the Hilltoppers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Looking to throw again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Flames offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And now Cam Davis taking the field. The incoming transfer from Florida State, a 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. The run inside. It's Davis. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. With the catch, it's Cunningham. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Bounced off his feet. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Flames have this offense rolling. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a crease to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready.
Got a little press. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Parrish. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Hilltoppers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Off play action. Now sliding to his left. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run it from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Payne. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Flames want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Puts it out of the air. He close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got the first down himself. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
On the run, it's Parrish. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. They boot it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Hilltoppers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Marshall. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Flames will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He'll pull it down past the 45. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in, it's Flowers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Marshall. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Flames come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Now on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. This is now a 7-point game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Using his legs, it's Parrish. Here's a little room there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. This time he wants to throw. The short hands, it's Claiborne. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Running inside, it's Parrish. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He wants to throw it again. Fires quickly. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Right on the money. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the red zone, the field starts to shrink as a defense. I don't drop as far in my drops now. I got to understand, I'm getting back quick. That ball's going to come out. Nice job by the defense reacting to the pass and going and making a physical tackle.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now.
And he breaks the plane. Touchdown, WKU. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Flames want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man in the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. Three yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short.
Yeah, and now trailing with a little over 2 minutes, it's looking bleak. My defense has got to go out there and get a stop immediately. I got to stop the clock as fast as I can, try to save as much as I can, and then put my 2-minute offense together. There's a lot that has to go right for me to get back in this ballgame.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to him on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Parrish. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Number 43, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Go. He'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Marshall. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Could not make his way to the corner. And the Flames are in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.